What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You, they're ugly, kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No. I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spells shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hey, we're back, hopefully, with another successful town, but we're on the next scenario now, the Arcs.
As the brightest minds of Oxford and Cambridge, we've been sent to save priceless seed and plant specimens from the eternal winter. Do we have what it takes to keep the seedling ark safe? I don't know. I talked last time about maybe lowering the difficulty, but I think we're just going to risk it with this one. Because Bane says this is the easiest scenario. So we'll just try to apply what we learned last time, which was feed them and make sure they don't kick down the mayor's door during the final blizzard. I'm not even sure if each scenario ends with a blizzard. I personally hope not. The blizzard's like the least interesting mechanic for me. I just like building the city in this setting. But yeah, we learned a little bit. We have been chosen to safeguard a priceless treasure, the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world. They've been deposited in seedling arks to stop them from freezing. But it falls to us to build a city to protect these precious buildings until the winter ends, however long that may be. The only way to do this is with automatons. We'll ensure the Green Earth is reborn, even if we aren't there to witness it. Oh, I need robots. Oh, there's the arcs. They must be taking up valuable real estate. We've reached the generator site, and the seedlings are safely stored in the seedling arcs. We were supposed to deploy automatons to make sure the city can run itself no matter the weather, but the transport carrying the factory plans was lost in a blizzard. We need to build a beacon and send the term to search for it, a team. So we have to build a robot factory. Oh, we start with a robot. The Light Scotsman. Hey, Bane. Manitoba summertime. Fucking Christ, I was playing this on Monday, and I turned it off and looked at the window. It was Frostpunk outside my apartment. Jesus Christ. -10 in April. Do I have to operate these things, though? Keep the building at least chilly. Uh-oh. Well, I hope it has some inherent insulation. So hopefully, yeah, I'm guessing there's a blizzard at the end and at least one vault needs to survive. Crates, some wood, coal, wood. Is that a fourth arc? That's a fourth arc. We must ensure the seedling arcs don't freeze. All the seedlings and many of the tropical seeds are very sensitive to the cold. If the temperature in any seedling arc falls below chilly, its precious contents will be irreversibly damaged. I can appreciate that it's like an ice age, but maybe the North Pole is not the best place to put these if everything's fucking cold. I think we need a sawmill for these ones. So what did we learn last time? Housing people, sick people was a big problem. Tell me about radical treatment versus sustained life. I feel you'd never want sustained life because our workers become useless. They'll not be treated and remain a burden. But I think they'll always survive. Yeah, sometimes they'll become a cripple, but we have to build factories for the scenario anyway, so that problem I think will sort itself out. The cemetery. We might not have people to spare early on for a cemetery. Emergency shift is apparently a good idea when we have workman shortages. Soup pisses people off, but it was probably a good idea if we couldn't get enough food. Food was a problem too. Well, food was made. We almost had food under control, and then the blizzard locked us out. We probably want to go down this tree too. We probably want to get the public house. We might go faith this time. I think it's always order of faith. Keep in mind any resource nodes that are not infinite. Yeah, I think it's got to be in the wall, right? Like I think that thing's infinite, but the trees aren't. I guess there might not be a coal mine on this map now that I see it. That'd be terrible. Uh-oh. Found it. Close one. And then I think we just dig into the ice for wood. Okay, so one problem right away, I recall, was they complained having to work in the cold. They got sick, which means I would need to build the resource building. Wood, wood, wood. I want the wood coal one over here, right? Yeah, this is coal, wood. Not adjacent to street, and then we'll put some houses here. 2 houses. A medical post might be a good idea. I think I want to just get the houses first. People. Does that look right? That's all the wood. Check my upgrade paths if there aren't any coal fat. Oh shit, does the tech tree change each? Uh-oh. I can't even look at the tech tree yet. And then tell me about the fighting arena. Looks like the fighting arena won't kill anybody. Tell me about it. 15 wood. Okay. I think I'll open with fighting arena just to put it on cooldown. And then tomorrow we'll get the medical one. They need a cookhouse too. Can you help grab shit? Or does he actually need a facility? I think he needs an actual facility. But can I put him on the gathering post? Yeah, I can put him on building the gathering post. Radical. No, I can't put him on the gathering post. Okay. Ooh, right. It's all smart people, because the engineers are here. Move the camera, old news, seedling arcs. They contain the seeds and seedlings of plants from all over the world that we use to bring the Earth back to life once the Great Winter ends. So the winter does end. I thought this planet was just fucked in this world. When the temperature in a seedling arc falls below this level, a warning will appear. So I don't know if I need to protect all of them or just one. Fighting arena takes 15. Cookhouse takes 20. Where's the hunters? Uh-oh. Am I blind? Do I not hunt on this map because they're all scientists? They can fucking battle bot it out. One thing I want houses on the inside, and then maybe like a hospital on the outer ring, but we want houses. I can put 2 houses here. No hunters? What do they eat? Do they eat the seeds? This is terrifying. I was hoping to get better at food because it was a big problem last time, and there's no hunters. What the fuck do they eat? Guess we definitely want workshop. There, I guess. They were 1 wood short. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. I'll provide some shelter. Oh, if I started with 3 steam cores, so we want hothouses. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then I guess scouts might find some food early on. I think I want to get to the hothouse. So I need a lot of... How much do I need here? It won't tell me until I have that tier. Uh-oh. But yeah, I'm guessing we want drawing boards, hothouse, and then we burn a steam core or 2 on it. I think I'm going to delay that, though, with a beacon. Fuck, what's the beacon take? That's a research. Beacon... I'm going to go beacon first. Oh, the beacon itself takes 25. Fuck. What? You guys didn't work enough today. The generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death. I don't have any coal. Uh-oh. I don't have emergency shift. Uh-oh. We're off to a terrible start. Well, fuck. That imploded instantly. And then I'm guessing the automaton... I could have assigned the automaton from the start. I'm going to start over. I lost too much of that first day. That seems like the kind of thing that's going to blow up in my face. That's not what we want. Put the automaton on it right away, and then we'll also have some peasants gather coal all day long. There we go. Preserve the seedlings, you bet. Whoops, forgot to pass a law. I want that dueling arena first, I think. Keep these scientists placated. Yeah, that is fair. Looks like the cold wasn't too bad in the daytime, but I did realize my mistake once it was nighttime, was the thing. I think food's going to be a bigger deal than exploring, since the automaton can gather wood for us to finish it. I need 50 wood, though. What can I do? Because I want to research something right now. Actually, I don't think the researchers work at night, do they? Give me the beacon right away. There we go. I wonder if the fighters will abide by the rules. Well, let's see what Harry Pinty has to say about that. Well, let me click him. Not in a rush to find him. Well, there's a cookhouse, which I feel the cookhouse shut down all the... I don't want to waste space on the inner ring with a cookhouse, but the cookhouse shut down fucking constantly last time. Same with the medical posts. Suck a little energy off there. Man, he is passively generating coal, so his animation's just for show. That's cool. So now he'll generate a bit from each now that the post exists, which means that's nighttime wood. There we go, perfect. We survived another night. Thought I did start the beacon. Oh, fuck. There they go. And then I guess if it's not gravely, I can keep it under control. So I'll start with one medical post. I really need wood, so we might as well just strip it. And then 2 houses. And then I'll put a fighting arena in the outer ring here. Although I guess they fight at nighttime, so they'd complain about the cold, wouldn't they? There's the beacon, which takes 20 wood, 35 steel we don't have. They will complain about the cold if I send them to manually scavenge for it, though. So here's what we'll do. I'll have the robot handle it. Put some engineers on just that. Think we're about to lose day 2 here? Yeah. Not lose, but... And then, yeah, I need... They're gonna run out of food. They're already kind of pissed eating raw food, I guess. Do I have 50 food to spare? 50 wood? Earth food? I do, and I want it. Underway. Even though we can't research till tomorrow. Okay, there's the 35 steel for the beacon, but now we need the wood. Let's just micro him, because apparently it's magic, and he doesn't even need to walk there. If I could spare the wood and the steel, we technically want him working over here by himself. If I understand it. What's the temperature there? It's quite comfortable. Minus 20. Nice little crater to be in so far. Yeah, the fact the automaton gets things for us at night should be quite good. I need 20 wood. There we go, and we'll put the beacon. That's too sweet of a spot, so we'll put it here by the seedling arc. Put it here by this other seedling arc. Put it here by this furthest away seedling arc. Does that have a road all the way around? I think it does. And they're allowed to work at night, but I think it pisses them off. Let's get a new law going. Tell me about the public house. Oh, fuck, it keeps going. I thought it was at the end of the tree. You'll have to build a public house, but they just love it there. Does it consume resources? There can only be one public house in the city. I feel I would want to put that in the center, too. I'm guessing maybe we don't want all houses in the center. Maybe we want to localize our services. 20 wood, 10 steel. Wow, I can get that going right away. Tell me about duels. Wrenches at first snowflake. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. I don't think that's worth it. Discontent will be reduced permanently. I feel with an engineer-heavy city, we can't afford to kill people. But we can have drunk engineers. They can be Irish. Irish people invent stuff. So yes, the public house has to be staffed. I still think it's pretty cool. Because what else could I grab right now? I could grab radical treatment. No shit-string Londoners this year. I'm not sure what the conflict is going to be in this one, Justin. Maybe. Maybe some of them decide that they want to switch to Imperial from Metric or something and they fight it out. I want Public House. Might be a problem if I can't spare the people, but I need to keep these nerds happy. Fighting Arena is just wood. Public House is wood and steel, but we have the robot gathering something. He's working the he's working the gathering hub, but he's slower than people. So let's do this. So he should help, but they'll really fast track the wood, and then we'll stall out on steel again. So I should really... Oh boy. That coal's not coming in as quick as I want. Okay, we know how to make scouts. I think it's expensive. I think I don't have the stuff for them. Yeah, wood. The beacon operation, we can see the storm approaching from the south. It's still some distance away, but we'd better keep an eye on it and make sure we set up the infrastructure needed to heat the arcs before it hits. We had huge problems heating the town, so I'm very concerned about this. Basically need robots running coal mines nonstop. I'm really concerned about coal. Maybe it's because before he was operating a coal mine, which generates more coal than a coal pile. Alright, now we're out of food. That's not true. They just haven't gone to the center of town to grab some food. Okay, they've depleted the wood, which is good. Well, it's good and bad. Because now we only have 80 wood to work with for now. You go passively gather some steel for me. Yeah, I'm concerned about the temperature level of the fighting arena. It doesn't say what it's... Well, hang on. This says base heating level 2, and I know that... Okay, what? I thought the little sauna icon would mean that it's for... People will complain about the heat. Or maybe it won't work when it's too cold is what this means. I want the fighting arena, I'm just not sure where to put the fighting arena. I guess I can just break it and move it later. Like we can just... If it's in a bad position, we can live with that until we have spare wood. And then a bunch of wood means we can hire scouts. And then they can, even without food, they can still cook it. That might be a bad place for it because it's not in the very center, but technically they don't need to work if we're out of food. I don't know why they're... Like, they're hungry. Maybe they only eat... Oh, they only eat raw food when they're starving, right? I bet that's what it is. Alright. Hot house is going to be a big fucking deal. 20 wood, 10 steel. Medical post upgrade. They heal quicker. Bunkhouse. There is a steel mine, which we'll probably want to leverage on this map. Now, I think a big question for this map is, do I want a second lab to research things quicker? Or is manpower going to be too big of an issue? A fighting arena has been established in accordance with the new law. People are hopeful. Thank God. Discontent's bottomed out, but... Isn't there a double coal pile somewhere? There it is. What am I out of? Wood, uh-oh. Wood and steel, uh-oh. Hopefully that was enough. I think this is going to destroy some of the frozen trees. I really wish it would stop fucking saying it's going to break. There we go. But then the road there is going to cost me a bit. Unless we do this. I can barely see the fighting arena. I want to see him fight. Andrew Leal, he's in there fighting his own demons. Morris Anson. Spectators, a lot of people want to watch those guys beat the shit out of each other. All right, people might start to starve overnight, but in the morning we'll start grilling up some hotcakes. Really want that hothouse, but I need wood, which... Let's try to get that wood online. Once everyone's awake. I want the hothouse ready to research. This one's interesting. Looks like I'm managing the robot a lot. Okay, I don't have any hobos, which is great, so we dealt with that. So until we find people out in the wilderness, we're okay. They're going to get the supplies, which should be a nice infusion of hopefully everything, because this is a very sparse map. I think I have to be careful. I probably have to get the permanent resource stuff pretty quickly. I definitely need sawmills. This giant forest tells me I'm going to need it. Question is would I dismantle the sawmill and keep moving it? Probably. You can't really build in a direction. I guess I kind of could if I just built in this direction with steam hubs. Never quite got the hang of... Christ, the temperature's going down twice and then it comes back up. So day 6 is going to be rough. Scouts have reached the abandoned supplies. Uh-oh. Well, steam cores and steel is handy, but... We spent hours hacking at the ice to free our supplies, but we did it. We were forced to abandon them once. Doing it again would be unforgivable. A broken automaton. I hope we can fix it with a steam core and then send him home. That'll be a big boon. It's 13 hours. New workday is about to begin. I don't like that discontent going up, fellas. I'm really trying to keep you alive. Temporary modifiers of people ignored. What? When did that happen? Open the public house. Oh. Wooden steel? You know what? I would prefer not. Fuck, I didn't actually put anyone on coal duty yet. Sorry about that, city. Alright, we're turning the food into rations. Generator overdrive. I don't... It's cold, but they'll live, right? Yeah. $40 an hour. That's a lot. They don't need to work for very long. Now I'm worried about the steel supply, but I really don't want to stall out in wood, although with the robot, I think we're in good shape. I think I want the public house. I think that'll just keep the mood in good shape for a while. Change my mind. Hothouse first. 20 wood, I can get 2 hothouses right away. Whoa, those are fucking huge. Huger than I recall. That might be a dangerous place for a hothouse, but I don't want to put it near the center, so that guy's probably going to need a steam hub. That'll be the industrial district. Agricultural. Hello? We've just used our first steam core. Yeah, no shit. I'm almost positive we can rip the steam core out of the building when we smash it. Because, yeah, it's like we have to use it for food, but we also have to use it for the mines, which will be... that could be something. Alright, next research. Giving them houses would be great, but I think they're stuck in tents until I get permanent stuff. So let me make sure I'm allowed to do everything. I can get the coal mine. Did I grab this by accident? Oh shit, it's global! I thought the tiers were per each page. That's a game changer. Sawmill gives us our wood. Or we could go right to wall drill. I kind of want to skip the sawmill. I consume a core, but... Extracts iron ore from deep deposits. I think this is infinite right away. So that's a nice... That's infinite steel if I can spare 10 wood. So, yeah, I think I want 1 coal mine, 1 wall drill, and then 1 steel works. And then that's like the core of an economy. And then I just have to pray that I don't run out of steam cores while I'm exploring. I want more scouts because it was hard to cover the map in time last time, but I can't spare people on this scenario just yet. So unless we find scientists out there, I don't think we can make another scout team. And then I don't like this. It's like it makes the generator bigger. I feel there's a breakpoint where you're better off just having steam hubs everywhere. But maybe I'm wrong. Man, there's way less shit to unlock in exploration, actually. I'm guessing we just find the factory planes and then hide inside our town the whole game. Where did I put the public house, or did I immediately... I immediately switched to hothouse, didn't I? The seedling arcs might freeze. Our seedling arcs will be in danger. We have to keep them warm with heaters or steam hubs. I want to say the steam hub's the better play if the steam hub fully inherits what the generator's doing, because the heater can only get so hot. Broken automaton, please be real. Fucking beautiful. Digging it out will take some effort. Come on home, homie. Send him to the city. I think it takes him forever. It takes him a whole day. Mountainside Cave. A lost dreadnought. It's the main vehicle from the expedition. There might be some scientists in there, but at the very least we'll grab the supplies and bring them home. Because they're carrying some steam cores we need. I'm on my last one. Alright, they're grabbing their food, so hopefully nobody's going to starve. The hospital is... Nobody's sick yet because we kept things heated. I'm a little concerned about these hothouses. I don't have spare workers. That's a problem. I absolutely want food storage. I guess the problem is I don't have a lot of room for food. I'd have to build some storage depots. That was all my wood, though. I think... So we're going to have a second automaton coming in. I think I want a steelworks automaton, a coal mine automaton. And then we also want to go down the... Where's the factory tree? Uh-oh. I thought there was a whole tree about robots, but maybe I can't do it on this one. Or maybe I need to... It'll appear as I advance the scenario? That's weird that this one's very automaton-centric, but the automaton and the prosthetic stuff was in here. That's a big deal, because I'm not even going to bother with prosthetics. Sorry, I'm not going to bother with the invasive care if I'm stuck with cripples. I need the plans, okay, so I just can't get ahead of it until I find the factory. That's fine. I think I want sawmill first. I think I can get... I think this steel will be enough. That's 60... Oh, the steelworks is made out of wood, so yeah, sawmill first. Or wall drill was infinite, wasn't it? 20 and 1... Yeah, I want this. 20 wood, 10 steel, that gives us the wall drill, and then the steelworks. And then I think we can do coal mine last. It is going to get cold, but hopefully I can get to coal mine before day 9 here. Okay, that steel's exhausted. A little concerned about this, but I can give these guys... Yeah, I think I want steam hubs, because then I can steam hub the hothouses, and then steam hub... Each arc will cause a coal. Or is it... Is it +1 coal per each hub, or +1 coal for each generator? Because then maybe there is a breakpoint where it's better to just level up the range. I don't know. We're going to learn tonight, I guess. They're almost at the Dreadnought. They have some spare steel on them, so yeah. I think I made the right call here. Steelworks first, I guess. Oh wait, there's no wood. Right, did I... Nope, sorry, oof, there's wood crates right there. I'm just a blind idiot. Because, yeah, we got cock blocked on wood again. Okay, everybody's working. We're growing some food. Plenty of rations. Nobody's sick. So it's just these cold snaps that are going to be a problem. Waiting. I wish there were more pop-ups. I leave, like, Laws and the Explorers waiting for a while. Well. That's got to be the plans. We rappelled down into the crevasse, listening to the ominous sounds of the ice cracking under the weight of the steel behemoth. After an hour or so of searching, we find the document safe and retrieve the factory plans. We must get them to the city as fast as possible. The weather's getting worse by the minute, and we need automatons to secure the city and the seedling arcs before the storm hits. Yeah, we are absolutely returning with this. 19 hours. They'll get there right after the robot. Now we can start setting up the automated infrastructure to keep the seedling arcs at a safe temperature, bring back the plan, set up a factory, and increase the number of automatons to 3. Tell me about the brothel. Even nerds love knockers. Our hardworking people deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of the flesh. So that makes the public house upset people, but then it keeps discontent really under control. Or fake booze. Ooh, I think moonshine coupled with soup really stretches out the food. Eating soup will cause discontent, but then less discontent. But then the meal lowers the discontent. I don't know if moonshine cancels out soup. The care house can cure people, right? I think I maybe forgot this. I think if I go sustain life and then care house, we can cure people because we have so many engineers. Yeah, I'll go sustain life, care house. And then, so yeah, I think it'll basically end up being like automatons have to do everything industrial, and then the workhouses will be engineers. I just have to be careful. There's one engineer, but he is getting better. So we just have to get a care house before there's 30... before there's 5 Grave Leos. What was I going to do? First thing, I want the wall drill first. Because there's more steel than wood. I think the guys coming back from the Dreadnought also have a bunch of steel and wood on them. Okay, and then we just have to get coal mines before we exhaust. This is a 600 coal. How much do we use? I wish it would show me my consumption. Oh, there we go. I consume 144 per day. 144 per day. So I have like 5 days. 5 days before we're in trouble. The day's almost over, so we won't get wall drill until tomorrow. Here comes that cold snap. I should probably build a resource depot, but I think Bane speculated that the resource depot has to be kept warm. Whoa, that resource depot takes a lot of shit, actually. Holy shit. Well, it's not the best case scenario, but it's better to just have overflowing food. I can probably fire some engineers. We don't need a full batch of hothouse food coming in tomorrow. Everyone's pretty excited. Big fight tonight. Drink some snow moonshine. And then we're going to have the second automaton, which will boost our industrial capacity just in time for the wall drill. What I like about this automaton is he's just getting this stuff. Because if you recall, I definitely do, on the first map, is I had people just gathering out in the cold instead of the gathering post. So they were fucking freezing to death. Well, not to death, but they were getting... I had a lot of sick people on that first map. And then, did I? Yeah, I didn't buy the second scout because we're short on people. Might want the steam hub, but at the very least, I think we want each active. Oh, 3 per hour. Per hour. Maybe we do want to make just the generator itself stronger. I don't know what the rate of return is. I don't know when it becomes more efficient to one or the other. Well, I think we need hubs because this guy's way too far away. There's no way he's going to be affected by the generator efficiently. Wood crates depleted. Well, just get the other ones, fella. Because he's going to help drain this other one. There we go. Double robot. Tell me about automatons. One thing I'll say is I did wish that the first scenario was more tutorialized. We barely won. The automatons can replace entire crews. They work 24 hours per day. Yeah, the natural efficiency is 60%, but if we can get that up, that'll be good. Oh, there's the Book of Laws. So now we want that care house. And then we will put that one on the inside. Scouts came back, a bunch of wood, bunch of steel, bunch of coal. The is that a fully assembled factory? Is that just a free factory?
Brace yourselves. Coal is coming.
It's not, but they did bring like everything to build it, so that's cool. That's a pretty big jump. Captain, the temperature in the seedling arcs has dropped too low. If we do nothing, its precious contents will be lost. We mustn't let that happen. I can't fix that. Uh-oh. I would need the heater. Christ. But I want the wall drill. Damn it. Do I lose my progress? I think I do, but we really need the heaters. 7 hours, but unfortunately... Oh, the day is about to start. Perfect. Thought I just assigned the automaton. Okay, there they are. He just had to show up for work. Temperature requirements. Oh, I've read all these. Many buildings such as the cookhouse or medical post must be at least chilly in order to function. Place them in the heat zone around generators or steam hub. Yeah, I'm worried that heaters won't be enough. Alright, good work out there, boys. Check out the industrial ruins, because if we can find robot parts and stuff, that'll be great. Yeah, There might be scientists hiding. I'm not even sure if we find regular workers on this map, but... ooh, I'm going to fail the public house quest, perhaps. No, I should be okay. Because we have so many raw materials. Public house right next to the factory. Sounds like my fun time. We just have to hope they can finish it in time. Mission accomplished. Put a robot in charge of it? Hey, good looking. Public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. They're anxious to let off steam. But it is chilly. Camera snapped there, weird. Hello? Trouble at the workhouse? An engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Yeah, fucking take the day off. I got spare engineers. Only one day? Well worth it, mate. I got 5 freebies. I just don't know where he was working. He was working there. Oh, I technically only need to heat them when it's cold, which is a couple hours. It might actually be able to completely survive this cold snap. I will stupidly hope they do. Oh, fuck. Factory's unmanned. Whoa, do you guys just make robots out of nothing? No, it takes a steam core and a lot of stuff. Okay, never mind. That's really cool, but I need to go get more steam cores. Ooh! Back to work on that wall drill, actually. Did they completely forget what they were doing? They completely forgot what they were doing. Where did the drill go again on the wall? I threw that out. Minus 40. The cookhouse is already frozen solid. That sucks. But the temperature is going to warm up, so this won't be a problem for much longer. They're going to get that coal. I can technically put the guys in it, but I'm going to just keep it understaffed for now. I can turn these heaters on at the last possible moment, but I think I can get to the temperature rise. I'm far more interested in seeing what these guys are going to do. Got a sickie. I'm going to have to get houses soon. I almost have raw materials under control, so then I can probably switch people over to bunkhouses and houses to keep them warm. What do you got for me? Coal and steel? That's kind of shit. The building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. Its interiors are filled with snow, but we should still be able to retrieve some resources. We discover a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. The avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. That's a lot. And then it looks like we've exhausted this path. I guess we will go to the cave. Maybe we can find a couple engineers. Or maybe it's just food in there, dead polar bear. And then steam hubs go over the roads, if I recall, so we can really jam these in, like one right here. This is, I didn't do this on purpose, but it was actually very smart of me in hindsight to sort of put the industry near the seedling arcs so we can overlap the steam hub benefit. Sick absences, really? I thought I had the medical tent under control. Oh, nope. Too many people are in the tent, I guess. Oh, wait, where's the care house? Oops. Is there no one working here? Or is this unmanned? Oh no, it's the infirmary that heals them, doesn't it? Where is the infirmary? Maybe I should have gone for radical treatment. I could go for overcrowding. Using the extra capacity will raise discontent. Discontent will raise... Yeah. I think it might be better to overcrowd. Okay, the meter's filling back up, but then we have cold snap. Fixes itself, cold snap. I want the wall drill, and then we can move on to the hubs. I'm on hubs, right? Yeah. So what did I do? Heaters? Yeah, I did the panic heaters, which I ended up not using, so I should have gone for steam hubs. I'm almost tapped out on wood, so I should really do something about that. The engineer working the automaton is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I can spare it because my wood's almost full. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just needed an automaton for a day. And I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise the performance permanently. Absolutely. So food is under control. Everyone has a house. Medical's a problem right now. I guess I do want a resource depot. We'll put these here behind the seed arc, I guess. Wood crate's depleted, but he can just go to the other one. That one's almost depleted too. There's the wall drill just in time. Now where do I dig in? That's a nice spot. And then I have the road wood to spare. So once he exhausts that wood pile, he'll go work on the drill. It's the middle of the night, though. That's kind of a dangerous work site for them. I really need him to finish it when it's nice. Well, the minus 30 is not great, but... Automaton on. There we go. Wood's under control. And then I want a coal mine. Bunkhouse first, maybe. I think I need to hold off until I get the steel. What's a resource depot upgrade? That's probably a good idea. Gathering post installation. That feels really deep for what it is. Might be able to upgrade the resource depot. Coal mining optimization. I'm a lot more invested in the tech tree now that they all share tiers. There's the factory. Okay, there we go. For tomorrow, though, I think I want coal, because we're going to freeze to death, like I said, if we don't get a coal mine. Okay, the seeds are temperature normalized, and then it'll be a problem. I'm concerned about this one, if the temperature doesn't come back up. And then that automaton's being researched. Okay, and then we can start to build more. 100 wood, 100 steel. I don't really have a spare 100 wood and 100 steel, but yeah, one robot. That gets us our objective. Scouts have reached the cave. Are there people there? There is just food there. But we need the wood because I just burned a bunch. This cave could collapse at any moment. It's no wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We'll take what we can and leave before we're trapped in here. Or worse. Windsep. This place is the only thing standing out in the endless white desert. I don't know what that means. Snow dune. This is very concerning. It's just snow out here, and that's like a day to return to the city. Well, closer to 2 days it looks like. We're running out of coal. I think that's just because I spent a bunch on the new automaton, but maybe not. This is going to be a problem when they go to sleep. 207. There's still raw coal in there, so it's just a matter of extracting it. The malfunctioning automaton has been repaired. What do you got for me? Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton. Now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer is busy again now, but he said he's onto something really exciting. Yeah. The efficiency... Okay, the efficiency will be... it will rise by 5%, and then it'll raise discontent? Just fucking don't look at him. Wait, what is this? Oh, he'll just keep consuming resources to make robots better. I do have a spare unit if I give him this one, so yes. So we have one spare left for a coal mine, which we might get before bedtime. Yes, we did. I have a law ready I forgot about. 25 wood, 10 steel. Shit. I have a bunch of wood, so instead I want to extract all this steel. New law. Yeah, where the hell is the infirmary? Was it under order? I don't want this other stuff. I could get cemetery, I guess. Nobody's died on me yet.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
What can I get? We just got the coal mine. Can I get like Steam Hub for cheap? You bet I can. Steam Hub for cheap, and then by the time we get Steam Hub, I think we can afford level 2 drafting machines. Okay, 22 hours of coal left. Everyone's going to bed. Cemetery established. Oh, what's this? We're going to fill that up with wood. Tell me about hope and discontent. Discontent is really under control, which is good. You can store 900 coal and 300 everything else. Old news. Man, imagine having spare storage for steam cores. Your town is in great shape. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure. It's like they love when hope is full, and they hate when it's discontent's full, but I don't know. Maybe they really like me when it's full. Like, hey, I found this in my shoe, sir, and it's a steam core. Oh, this gathering post is undermanned. That's why. That's why they're being weird. Where the hell would they be then? I guess they're at the, like the workhouse and the public house and the cookhouse. Technically, we can spare these guys if I use my brain and shuffle engineers over. The cookhouse only needs to be staffed when there's raw food to be cooked. Really, I could do... oh, fuck, robot cook. I forgot about robot cook. And then, where is he? Did he exhaust the steel? He's on the steel. You're not assigned anywhere. I have a spare automaton. Oh, wait, so is he just... Is he just on forever? No, I thought the guy said he wasn't done looking at him. Huh. Oh no, that's the one I just built. Okay. The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. That's a terrifying storm. It's going to get bad on day 13. We're on day 9. I can even put automatons on food. So 1 on food. Christ. 1 on food, 1 on cooking. And then 1 on coal, maybe 2 on coal? Oh, that's why I was low on engineers. Okay, it's cold today. Overdrive doesn't generate extra coal consumption. Oh, this one's too cold to make food. Uh-oh. I didn't think of that. I have to build that coal mine, though, don't I? Hello, coal? Okay, I get 2 coal mines, so I would want 2 coal mines, 2 robots. That's a lot of... Oh, man, that's a lot of steam cores our guys have to go out and find, though. Huh? I guess he's busy on that steel pile right now. He'll be freed up to gather coal in a moment. Steel wreckage depleted, so what do we got here? Fire all these engineers and put an automaton on it. And then we'll have automaton on this. What do we got here? The search for steam cores. We've run out of steam cores. We know there are some industrial ruins to the north and south, so yeah, okay. I see. Did I pick a new law yet? Or did I get distracted? I think I got distracted. I think I want this one because it's better to have them treated at all. Because I think they only get mad if it's overcrowded. Nobody's in care. No sickies, which is great. Hello? Oh! Those were discovered just by virtue of running out. I like it. Actually, it looks like these scouts have to travel really far to find steam cores, though. I don't think I can spare people, though, so I can't make a second scout team. That gave me the steam hub. The automaton project is complete. Automatons can now produce at lower cost. We learned how to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. That would have been cool if I didn't build one just now. And it's the steam core that I care about. I don't care about the other shit. If the robots are working the mines, can they do that without a street? You'd think so, but it's because the street transmits power to the building. So I think the building requires generator heat to be operable. And wood's not a problem, so... There we go. Automaton there. So, yeah, this is a big problem. We need some steam hubs. And then we have to hope that I'm generating enough coal for this. Hello? Steam hub, there you go. 20 steel, I can't do many. So this gets... That's a sweet spot right there. The university is too cold. We can move the university some other time. Okay. And then... Well, we can put a university over here. This is... that's a little inefficient because it's heating a bunch of houses that don't need it. But... this one... This is really going to spike our coal consumption at first, which could be a huge problem. Did I build a steelworks? Uh-oh. Did I research a steelworks? My brain, what are you doing? Oh, right, now I was going to give him nicer houses soon. So there's no steel left on this map, but the steelworks takes just wood, so we can't build steel stuff yet, but we can build that. Oh, you're under construction. Alright, temperature's going to fix itself, so we don't need to waste coal on the seedling arcs just yet. Distinct spot in the waste lane, we can use it as a waypoint. A supply depot, a snow crawler will go to. They're getting really far away, though. A broken snow crawler. Has to be one of the vehicles we lost in the blizzard on the journey north. It's getting to the point where they'll just take too long to get home. That could be bad. Oh, right, the generator. Sorry about that. I do like that they seemingly travel 24 hours a day. So what do we got here? They've got a bunch of coal on them, a bunch of wood, and a bunch of steel, so I actually need them to come home as soon as they find a steam core. So what do you pull in? You pull in 15 an hour, and you eat. $3, $6. I think we're breaking even. A bunch of steam hubs aren't built yet, but I think we're breaking even. That's a good breakdown screen. I wish I knew about that before.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
We have some spare engineers finally. I meant to put an automaton on that and then I didn't. Oops. Okay, everything's going well. We're pulling in wood, yes. We're pulling in coal. These engineers are freed up now. Oh, fuck. Oh, never mind. I was counting just this raw 15, not this, so. We can salvage some steel from that. The steelworks will be done soon. I'll probably move I'll move the hothouse robot over to the steel mine. Will it really support 2 steelworks? I don't think we'll need that much steel, but that's cool. Wow. I mean, if I have an extra steam core, but I won't. I think steam core is going to be the name of the game. I am not out of wood. I was looking at the wrong button. There's a chance that the mines won't work if it's too cold, though, so that could be a problem. But I think if I get the second coal mine online, I can put a steam hub right next to it, and that'll keep them toasty. 420 coal, blaze it. Oh, they're there. Steam cores. Snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. The crawler was built before the Great Winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. Didn't stand a chance. All we can do is take its stuff. 3 steam cores. Oh, dead Englishmen you shouldn't have. I need you home right now, though, boys. It's a real shame. You know what, actually, as I get more robots, maybe I can spare people for another scout team. 1 day, 9 hours. Those guys move quicker than I fucking thought. But still, I need the automatons coming. Day 13 is going to suck, but then day 14 it evens out. Looks like we might be stuck around minus 40, though, if this is going to get locked in this down here. Alright, what do we... Oh yeah, the hothouse guy. The hothouse guy gets put on steel. There, we're now generating all 3 base resources infinitely, and it looks like we're generating a surplus of coal. Beautiful. We have too much wood, but that's okay. Let's get started on the shit. Alright, let's get started on the resource depot upgrade, because it looks like we might actually have a surplus of things on this run. This one's functioning. I do have spare workers. All the steam hubs are built, so we can double check what our consumption rate is. No, wait, I never built one over here, because I didn't build any industry over here yet. Okay, that's why I thought our coal consumption was a little healthier than I expected.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
It's going to get cold. This guy will also... Now, does the cemetery need... I'm not actually sure. I guess it'll cause trouble. Oh, shit. Will it not function if it's too... Oh, no, it is functioning. Oh, I am at full wood. This tricked me last time. I was like, what is this fucking robot's problem? This is fine.
Work time. Get back to work.
We do have 600 wood, so instead I will relocate that robot over here to coal. Was there spare steel? There was not spare steel, but I see some spare coal here. Scoop this up for me, homie. Okay, there's the steam hub, so all the arcs should be safe. This one's warm, this one's warm, this one's warm. This is a way better tutorial, I feel, than the Londoners one. I guess it might make you too comfortable with automatons, because there's a lot of steam cores on this map. I haven't gotten to choose Order of Faith yet. Prosthetics. So I don't... Nobody has prosthetic limb requirements. Can't find infirmaries. Maybe I did. Did I need radical to unlock the infirmary? Soup, no. Moonshine, no. House of pleasure, no. These are all dangerous things. We definitely don't want scientists killing themselves. I'll just take the shift work.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Am I trying to work people to death? You're right. Let's just do snow angels. Fucking idiot. Sir, an engineer's here to see you. Here's a letter from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry, but here's the gist of it. They want to thank you. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. Fucking radical. Food storage is full now too. Well, let's get some storage. These are the happy times. Not happy enough, apparently. Not enough steel. Faster resource gathering. And we immediately get into the resource depot upgrade. 50% more. That's going to be a big boon. Ooh, our first cripple. No, I just bought the cripple law, didn't I? No, wait, there we go. People may become amputees as a result of serious frostbite or work accidents. Our first cripple. Oh. Very unfortunate that he waited to become crippled until I didn't buy prosthetics. 12 hours. Can I make a prosthetic in advance? I can't. That sucks. I mean, it makes sense. Not only do we not know how to fit it, we don't know how to make it. There's been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argue the automaton should walk more slowly and carefully, even at the cost of their efficiency. Those people are idiots. -10? Do you want to die? Automatons will remain a threat. We'll give you a Mega Man leg. Put a wheel on it. Give you a cannon arm for polar bears. It's going to be great. It's going to be tons of fun. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. Really? Oh yeah, because it's -40. We got to get bunkhouses coming. Let's heat some homes. Technically, I can heat all homes because they're on that inner ring. Keep them heated for 2 days. Let's try it. No, they'll be furious when I upgrade it to a bunkhouse, won't I? The one on the way to the steelworks? Oh, no, this one doesn't have a hub. Good eye. Good eye, Justin. I think it's because I ran out of steel at the time. Okay, this one is for... Wait, this one's already wood. This one will be rations. And then we'll make one more that's probably coal. I want to get up to... So this is 6, 12. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Is that another sickie? What was that the sound of? Scouts have returned with a bunch of steam cores. Oh, thank God. I'm guessing, do we... I'm not sure if we burn overages that the scouts bring back or whatever. South Pass, Misty Valley. Let's do South Pass. And then I want that other... I want another robot and another coal mine. And then we can also put steam cores in them to make them steam mines. One more robot, please. I have a spare. Whoops. One. Where are my engineers? Wasn't there something? Yeah, so the problem last time was I upgraded all the bunkhouses at once. So what I can do here is I can put a... There's room for one house. So I can put a bunkhouse and then slowly demolish the tents as I go around so that people aren't homeless when the new house is being made. Livable conditions in the homes. I'm mostly concerned about the generator overheating before I can fulfill that. I can give it some time to cool off. Nope. I was hoping that the temperature wouldn't instantly fall, and I was wrong. I was hoping I could sort of tap the overdrive button. So there's one in raw food, so one in the hothouse, one in wood, one in steel, two in coal, and then that's the objective. There's a law. Let's make those prosthetics. Just the one cripple for now, but it's best to get him into it. I should have enough for a hub here. Put it right here. I don't think the cemetery... I think the guy that has to bury bodies will complain, but nobody's died yet in our town. But that's still a good amount of industrial space there. But I think we have everything the town needs, basically, because we're not getting new people. We just have to get these buildings, man. What are you doing? He's working at this coal mine, but he won't walk over there yet. Oh, because we have too much coal. Okay. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Did you step on someone again, Mommy? Yep. Oh, wait. An automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. And that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. Fucking steel works easily. The workplace will be... Yeah, I can live without steel. Nope, hang on here. Okay. So yeah, we have too many resources. That's a problem I'm glad to have. This one doesn't have a road? Oh yeah, it doesn't. That should give it road access. And then he will get his... Do I have a spare? Only have... No, I don't have a spare automaton yet. He's working at the coal mine. He's working at the steelworks. He's not doing anything. What? Oh, he's the one that we have to spare. Oh, so the one is assigned... Oh, there, he's busy with that. Okay, okay. I forgot all about him. There's a resource depot upgrade. Now we don't have... Do I have to buy that upgrade? Oh, only 50% more, so it's still too much. That's okay. But now I want the drafting machines. Go. Another resource depot. I think I can run heaters in them for now. But we do need to be able to upgrade the generator for when the storm comes. And then I realized when I was in the bathroom is that eventually wood won't serve a purpose, so we'll want charcoal kilns to turn it into coal to keep the generator up. So yeah, you're both working there, even though it doesn't help right now. And then once this coal is exhausted, we can put him on food. I'll put him back on the wall drill, actually. So we just need one more robot, which is our last steam core. It's free time, unfortunately, so I won't finish it till morning. And then I need houses too. I forgot to do the bunkhouse. I think if I might be counting this wrong. A hothouse makes 30, and then 30 becomes 60. And my town has 49 people, so I don't think we need this second hothouse. I think we can smash this, which hopefully gives us back the steam core, yes. Because we'll need those steam cores to upgrade these to steam coal mines. Okay, there's a cold snap. Unfortunately, not all the arcs top themselves up. Let's overcharge for a bit. Scouts are here. They found some wood, but what else did we find? Traversing the snowy pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous, but we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. Uh-oh. Snowy hill. Oh boy. Broken tree. They're not finding great landmarks here. I have a lot of coal. This might not be effective, but I am going to start running heaters. Let's just get... Yeah, that still just keeps them chilly. Mild frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill. I see. I have prosthetics. Someone has left a note at the care house. Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard for actually... The radical care might have been better, because if people get frostbite, I don't think we can help them. I don't think they'll do the surgery without invasive or radical. This place is also too fucking cold, but there's no raw food, so screw them. This place is too cold. There's the drafting machine, thank God, but I need houses or these guys are going to get too sick. Where'd that robot go? Oh, there's not enough steel. Yeah, that's a problem. The steel mill is back online, though. Where are all my automatons? Coal mine, wall drill, coal mine, steelworks. Okay, I just don't have one on food yet. So all the robots are accounted for now. Temperature's going to fix itself. We can turn off the heaters. A steam lorry and a research outpost. That's going to be a good find. A heavy steam lorry buried, abandoned a long time ago. It's just a matter of pretty reasonable snaps. Actually, I think this will bring us up to 40, and that'll take us down to 50 and then 60. So being at 60 is just like regular weather is going to be a problem. Did you guys research house, or did you just start? Oh man, I liked it way better than I thought you just researched it. Almost get a new law, but we haven't unlocked the Order of Faith. I guess maybe scientists would refuse to do that. Look at that discontent drop. Unpopular decision. I don't even remember that. It's cold at home. We'll fix that. We're working on that. That is a big chunk of discontent going up, though. What was that? Overcrowded medical facilities. Oh, I guess a bunch of people went in with frostbite, huh? Yeah, I still don't have an infirmary to put a robot on. Where is it? And then we don't have enough steel yet to make that. Almost enough. Should be in just a couple seconds. We've noticed something in the distance. A small black dot in the white desert moving towards us. Ugh, hope it's not a bunch of survivors. I don't have houses. It is. One engineer? That can't be true. A single worker? I don't know if I have spare room for him. We're out of steel. We're not. That automaton's ready now, though, right? Where the fuck is he? There he is. And then 10 steel for a single prosthetic. That's pretty good, because I only have one cripple right now. Beautiful. Get those engineers off. Get these guys on. Excellent work. The seedling arcs are now being safely maintained by the automatons. All critical operations are secured, and we still have time to spare before the storm hits. If we're to have a shot at surviving, we have to gather as many supplies as we can. Yep, so spare guys on raw food. And then this will be coal, because that is really going to suck. We're probably going to have to really pump it up during the storm. I am really concerned about the mines turning off. But I guess if we can put powerful heaters in them and generate enough coal, so hopefully we bring home steam cores. We got to get those up to steam mines. I can live with the other things. Ooh, 12 days. That's a lot of wiggle room. I don't like this 8,000 coal. Uh-oh. Captain, it's too fucking cold. I'll try to help you. Oh, wait, houses. Houses instead of tents. And the houses will probably help them survive the storm. Okay. 12 days, though. Ooh, we are cruising. We are cruising so much, I want to... Bane said to just start over if you fuck up, but I think we're in a pretty fuck-free situation to fall back to here. The generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this, and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. Fucking yoink, 3 of them. So that's 2 for the steam mine, the coal mines. Give me that research outpost. And then he's got 12 days, actually. He can probably comb a lot of that map. We might be just ahead of the curve on our objective, so he might be coming to warn us about the storm. Did I ever make that prosthetic? Nah, just this one guy. Okay, yeah. Would have been really shitty if he showed up with like 40 peasants I had to take care of at the last second. Look at that. He's probably not even going to need a house. An exhausted man has just reached our city, badly frostbitten and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families. But their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent a scout team to look for help. He's the sole survivor. Yeah, the responsible thing to do is to kill these people, because the seeds are more important. Scout Frostland and find New Manchester. Yeah, I don't really have room to house these people, but with 8,000 coal, maybe that's why they want me to have so much. I can't tell. This person has lost one of their limbs. They can't work till they receive a prosthetic. Hopefully it's just being fitted. Survivors reach the city. A group of survivors has reached our city. They're tired and they'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. The man who arrived from New Manchester is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help right away, he'll die. He could be our only chance to learn more about the city. Well, let's hope he lives. Helping at what cost? Some of our people are restless. They argue with the storm closing in. We won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. We won't endanger the mission. The seeds are way more important. Like, sorry, that meter, but it's already high. Just plop houses down around the arcs because they're already heated. Yeah, basically, we have room for houses. But that's food. My main concern is that it's going to take up food. But if we put robots on the hothouses, we're fine. Oh, that's a problem. I need that tech at tip-top max speed. Cookhouse insulation is... Oh, there's the infirmary. It's going to take 8 hours. I knew it was in there somewhere. And then triage is just evil. Nobody's died for funerals yet. I don't want to pass any laws. I think we'll take extended shift for an emergency. But with all the robots we have, I don't think that's a thing anymore. Okay, and then we can start to build these bunkhouse upgrades. Promise is broken. I don't care. That was actually a lot of hope. Ouch. Guess I'm used to order where we don't believe in hope. We believe in the city. And we just start slowly migrating everybody over to bunkhouses. One at a time. We did it all at once was the problem before. So we had some angry hobos. Scouts have reached the research outpost. What do you got for me? More steam cores. Fucking love it. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry. Perhaps to reunite with their families before the Great Winter took hold. Yoink! Oh, this site is inaccessible at the moment. What in the world? Like they can't go there at nighttime? Or is the storm coming from the north? Uh-oh. Oh no, I think that's a thing. They might die on the way home. That's why we got that uh-oh save. Don't die on me, fellas. You had a lot of cores. Got some more sickies, but we're on the way to infirmary now, I think. An 8,000 coal stockpile is terrifying. Are you working? You're just working slow? Yeah, he makes 2 per hour. Whoa. He's moving at the speed of snail, but that's to be expected, I guess. The resource depots take steel, unfortunately, and I worry that I might need it later for, I can do a second steel mill. I don't think I have a spare robot for that, but we've got all those steel cores. And then I think that's all the permanent nodes. I need that infirmary. Takes a steam core, I didn't notice that, but we're coming back with a bunch, so. Then we can put the... Probably scrap that medical post to free up some room, because things right near the generator will stay the toastiest. Some of our people are concerned. Yeah. Boo fucking who. There we go. 6 steam cores. Was there another wall drill location? I mean, 1 lumber mill's enough. The second steel mill, I think, is going to be the big one. Probably put a second guy on... So I need steel to keep research going, and steel's coming in really slow, so I don't want to build a second automatana, actually. And then still don't have to worry about any questionable laws. Definitely don't want kills. Discontent's not really a problem, and that's an employment thing. Moonshine, actually, you know, eating... So if I don't feed them soup, this is fine. I think moonshine just... No, I think someone said that they can fight and get injured. I think we're just holding off. Nobody's dead. Yeah, we're just gonna not pass any new laws for now. We've got science to do. Almost got... So we actually have spare food, which I think tells me we won't need another food stockpile, but we probably want a gigantic coal stockpile based on that objective. And we were building houses, which I forgot to work on. This should help keep people warm. Oh yeah, they're gonna fucking love their lives. Oh, is it like dynamically merging them? That's sharp if so. That's very sharp if so. Another day. Things are being researched. People are exploring. I gotta be careful not to leave, like, things unattended. You promised people warmth. You're a fucking liar. Yeah, that'll happen. That's a lot of hope. I don't like that. The tents in the camp are old and covered in patches. It seems to be deserted, but there's a broken vehicle up ahead. We found the bodies of other New Manchester expedition members. Their supplies were completely insufficient for this weather. That one of them managed to reach our city from here begs belief. I am very concerned how many people are hiding in fucking New Manchester. It's gonna be like 50 workers. But on the upside, having the houses in advance is going to be the main curveball here, I think, because as long as they're near steam hubs, they'll survive the storm. I think it is merging them into a superstructure. There's the infirmary, which we'll put here. Well, we just need it to be in range of a hub. I unfortunately can't put it there because there's a road in the way. That sucks. We can put it here by the beacon. Another automaton is ready. I don't even remember what I'm doing with this one. Maybe double food. Oh no, wait. He was on steel. Okay. And then I do need those houses in time. Healthcare insulation will be great. This will take 9 hours. This will take... It seems as long as I can afford it, I should always have something going. People, bunkhouse. I can fit one more bunkhouse in here. I can technically scrap this medical post because the infirmary and the care house should be able to deal with all our medical problems. With overcrowding, for sure. Town's just too small to need a medical post and another one, I think. Build a spare house just in case I do get saddled with some people from New Manchester. There we go. We do have some people being treated. 3 are in palliative care. Ooh, I don't like that. Palliative means they just fucking die. Oh, wait, the infirmary's under construction. Beautiful. Ooh. I like Dr. Robot, but robots are less efficient, so people will cure people more quickly. Let's see if we can drag people out of palliative care. We can because we have an infirmary now. Scouts have reached the broken vehicle. More steam cores. An observation tower, an abandoned sawmill. I have too much wood, so I'm more interested in the observation tower. There's a very good chance that that storm's going to continue to move in and then freeze out the sawmill, but... my hope is oddly low for how good the town's doing. The cookhouse is too cold. Story of my fucking life. We can get cookhouse insulation, though. One thing I can never recall is... it's very cold. I think an automaton can work in a building even if it's freezing. Let's try that theory.
Cold is coming.
Nope. Robot can't work if it's too cold.
Back to work.
So, oh, that's just because... yeah, some buildings don't have the heat squiggle, which means they don't care about the temperature. Okay. So you are automaton off. Automaton on. So you would stockpile the food because they won't cook it when it's too cold. It's going to be cold all day, so we'll overcharge, and then I think if I get some research going, it overcharges for more, it overcharges slower, so we don't got to worry about blowing up the town. We're still in okay shape. No more cripples. We've got 6 people in the infirmary, hopefully getting cleared reasonably quick. There's the calculators, which is... there's a lot of stuff. An industrial hothouse, actually. It's a more efficient hothouse. Tell me about infirmary mechanization. Employs fewer people, but we use robots, so that's a waste. House I want. Or maybe I want building insulation first. Improves their up to 70%, so technically I think we skipped this because of our quest progress. Tell me about prosthetics. I'm guessing that crippled people are less effective. I kind of want to go down here all the way to really strong automatons. I'm guessing this is cost. This is potency. I guess we skipped the potency stuff, wouldn't we? Engineer automatons, which we can't access on this one. Oh, yes, we can. 10 hours. I mean, I have 10 days, so I can do, like, what, 20 researches if I stay on top of it? An automaton scout. That is very tempting. Wow. Definitely need the generator, so get that going. Too cold in the cookhouse, so they'll just complain. They might as well stand near the generator. Did I ever get the giant warehouse? I think I want a giant warehouse for coal. Some wood here. We have way too much wood. There's New Manchester. Oh boy. Many people must live there. Fucking radical. Well, let's just see how screwed we are. If we can actually salvage it, we'll want as much notice as we can. What are we working on? House? Nope. House would have been smart, because then we can get houses going, but... I got forgetful. And then we also wanted the steam mines. We got the cores for it. I think I want another workshop, just because I have spare engineers. We've managed to treat the messenger from New Manchester. Yeah, I already know where Manchester is. We don't have the means to treat such deep frostbite. His city seems to be dangerously undeveloped. Should have had robots. Yeah, I have spare engineers. I'm going to build another workshop here. Whoa! Looks like no cold snap for a few days, thank God. There's that generator power research upgrade. It needed that. I need the steam coal mine, which we just got with level 3 tech. 2 cores each, which means we can upgrade both. Perfect. More engineers, which I really hope speeds things up. We're at New Manchester. What did I get myself into? The city is much bigger than ours, yet it seems far less advanced and more crowded. Holy fuck, fellas. You guys were not planning ahead. A dimly glowing generator stands in the middle of a shanty town. There are so many people here. Too many. They look sick, underfed, and most of them don't have a proper roof over their heads. Nothing can save them from the storm, except us. We'll try to help them. We'll leave New Manchester for now, but we'll do our best to send help. Good luck. Try to explore. We basically want to... Well, I don't know. We don't want to bring them back right before the storm, because then we won't be able to spend the resources they have. And really, the only resources I care about are the steam cores. I'm still not sure if the resource depot is allowed to get cold. It's freezing. Nobody works here, so I think we're safe. We found New Manchester, but its people are lacking almost everything needed to survive. We can try to help them, but only automatons will be able to carry supplies across the windswept wasteland to them. If we want to help them survive the storm, they first need construction materials, wood and steel, to build shelters. This is just the beginning. They'll need much more, especially food and coal. I have one spare worker, the guy I healed. I need to give them 600 steel and 600 wood and a spare robot. I don't think I can spare the robots, is the problem. I'm guessing the robot comes back, but... Your coal, your coal. Your food rations and your steel. You working here, you're working here. I don't think we'll be able to generate those resources. Well, we don't need wood and steel during the storm, so if we have a huge coal stockpile and the food stockpile, we might be able to help New Manchester. It all depends on how many cores these guys have. They have one, which is one spare robot to give them the shit. I think we can pull that off, actually. I don't... Research stopped aboard. Oh, it's closed. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually researching quicker. Yeah, we need a lot of coal, so there's that. Coal mining optimization gives us even more coal. And then the large resource depot, that's a lot of wood and steel. And I can't build it over my existing ones. I think I would rather just focus on what we have. I think I want more efficient coal. The advanced coal mine is really deep, but that could be good. And then 9 hours. I have 7 days. We can spare some on that. I need you to find some more steam core. There we go. Manchester Dreadnought. And then they can grab this one on the way home, and then they can leave. Need those coal mines upgraded there, fellas. I don't think I should have spare cores right now, unless they're going to be consumed during the construction. Are you still assigned? You sure are. So I make 39 and 39 per hour, and then how much do I consume? Not very much. I don't know where I got these spare cores from, but I'm going to build a couple robots. Well, I'm going to build one robot for the Manchester deliveries. I don't know how I'm going to pull in this 8,000 coal in time, because even with the upgrades, it's just not quick enough. And it's a lot of raw workers to pile in there. My hope seems low, even though it's flashing. I don't like that. We'll do houses next, I guess. I saw house redesign. I don't know if that makes it warmer or cheaper. That house comes in quick. 10 hours? 9 hours? 10 hours, 100% research rate. I don't think... I don't know if they're quicker. Research rate 130%, so it's not. Okay, I see what they did. Research stalled the last second. That's a bit of a stinker. Found some steam cores. This dreadnought would have carried hundreds of people. It must have belonged to the citizens of New Manchester. Now it's broken beyond repair. 3 steam cores. Grab that snowcat and then head home, and then I think we're going to disband you. Because otherwise I have to go this way for a few cores. Storm's coming from the north. I think... I don't need the guys is the thing. Like, I don't need them back in town building things. I just don't want them to be trapped in the middle of nowhere with like 10 steam cores I can't utilize. Okay, so we've got a spare robot here. We can probably have him on food cooking duty, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these steam cores. I could have a doctor robot, I guess. Just put another one there. People are depending on me. Not really. We mostly depend on the robots now, Bart. There's the house. What am I out of? I saw something. Oh, those buildings were blacked out because they were steam core buildings. The house. Heating level 3. These scientists are... These guys are living way nicer than New London, I'll tell you that. Is it just the one guy building that house? I guess they only... Normally they only help build things in their free time. It's just filled with steel. I do have a steel shortage, so that works out. Abandoned sawmill is definitely going to be just wood. There could be a steam core, frankly, because it's a sawmill. But there's another automaton ready. This one looks sturdy. That guy's got a fetish for robots. Look at the legs on that bitch. There we go. Yeah, it's nighttime. They should start pumping out the houses. I think they won't go to the fight, but the fight is for discontent, not hope. Yeah, and the houses connect, so they stay out of the snow. That's nice. That's a nice touch. I wonder if they connect if I go outer ring, though. It's 4 a.m. They probably prefer to sleep, but... Sleeping instead of building houses is how New Manchester got fucked. I am glad they don't move in, because that would have really thrown a wrench in the whole city. You're just an economic powerhouse that helps them. Coal is going up by quite a bit. I think we're well on our way to a victory here, which is great. I think I left some research unattended for too long. Oops. I want healthcare insulation, hothouse insulation, cookhouse insulation probably. Resources. They need more steel. Steam steelworks? Oh, fuck. This doesn't take steam cores. I wish I knew that a couple days ago. Oopsie. Yeah, we're on day... I would have done this on day 7. Shit.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Okay, they got the stuff. 4 days? I'll try it. No, it's a day out there and then a day to wherever there is and then back. They'll get home just in time, actually. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it. I probably could have benefited from... you know what I have to do? Discontent will rise. Discontent will rise. And it's quite chilly. They're gonna fucking hate me, but we have some discontent to spare. And they dropped off a lot of stuff, so I want some... I really want to leverage it. A steam wall drill, but we don't need more. The advanced steelworks, that's a little greedy. Firmware checklist, house redesign, I think I'll... Hothouse insulation too. We have... I think we have enough food to survive this storm, so... I wish integration would go above 70, because I think my robots are already at 70. So I want difference engine. One of our people died. Work accident. That sucks. Dropped dead in an emergency shift. I'm thinking too much! I thought it was just discontent to worry about, but now we've got a corpse. And I don't have people to spare. Dr. Robot will buy us a little wiggle room on that one, though. The messenger from New Manchester wants to talk to you. The clock is ticking, yet you're doing nothing to help New Manchester. I'm begging you, don't let my people die. I am trying to get you the 600 steel. Like, they don't need 600 steel. I think I will get it in time. Nope, sorry, never mind. I didn't account for the fact that it's multiple steps. Unless, well, they might be assholes. Like, can you give us 7,000 coal? It's cold. I really wish you would just show me what this does. It's one complaint. I have is I wish I could see later tiers. Because, of course, if you know what you're doing in Frostpunk, you'll know what those tiers are. So I don't know why you would hide the tooltip from me like that. Yeah, I think the Automaton might go slower than a regular scout. In hindsight, I would have bought the Automaton scout and sent him out to round out the map. Because that raw steel, empty shelter. Yeah, empty shelter and they have to come home or they'll get hit by the storm.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Ooh, minus 60 everyday weather, huh? But the houses are quite cozy. So the townspeople won't get pissed. Everything else is run by a robot. The only problem is the cookhouse, but they do have 1,000 food, which is about a month's worth. This goes up to 80. Tell me about the even better steelworks. No thanks. I think we got to work on... raw food is okay. I think I want healthcare insulation. Tell me about infirmary checklist. Say heal faster. House redesign. Way too late on that being useful. House insulation. Cookhouse insulation is a problem. The heater is on. I need to upgrade the heaters. Gather 600 steel, 600 wood, and 1 automaton. Oh, right. I don't know how to dispatch this, because I have 600 steel, 600 wood, and an automaton. That's a problem. I don't know if it's a quest or if I like dispatch it on the map, maybe. I bet you I had to buy the automaton scout to do it. Sorry, New Manchester. A distinct spot. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Oh, a day and 18 minutes. Are they going to make it? Yes. I think I need the automaton scout. I think you're right, Justin. Oh, well. New Manchester's bonus objective. Technically, this town went really well. And we have some time to spare if this is the end of it. I might roll the save back and try to save New Manchester as well. This hothouse isn't looking too good. Oh shit, I can't even hold 8,000 coal. Uh-oh. That's why. This can... it's not great. We're already on Steam level 2, which isn't great. What do we got here? Someone gets stepped on? The man from New Manchester is here. I know you have an important mission, but the people in New Manchester won't survive without your help. You have enough supplies to send us a relief expedition. We'll see what we can do. It's not letting me send it, so... Oopsie daisy. But I definitely could have saved New Manchester. I just missed the research, I think. Which I'm not a huge fan of that. Cookhouse insulation. We need the generator ready for this. Overdrive couplings. Makes the city even... let's do this.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Definitely disband the scouts. Objective complete. The scouts are hungry. I guess actually I might be fucked here because if they stop working in the lab, the generator's not strong enough. So I think I have 2 farmer robots. I don't have a cooking robot. But I have a doctor robot. Really, we can just do this. Turn him off. Turn him on. Yeah, that's a problem. The generator's overdriven and things are getting too cold. It's minus 80. And the storm's about to hit and get even worse. Oh boy. Whoop! Use a steam core to turn it off. We got some real temperature problems now. I need that generator upgrade immediately. Plus 300% coal consumption. I don't think we're hitting 8,000. No, it's actually still going up. Severe frostbite. I'm trying to fix it, man. I do have prosthetics pass. Just give him some. I didn't make it in time. The storm has hit the city and we don't have enough supplies to outlast it. What? How is that a fucking fail condition? I guess there's not actually a physical storm to survive then. After all our effort, we'll end up dying in a fucking blizzard. I hear that, Joshua Wingfield. I hear that. Our people shiver as the storm hits the city. The automatons shrug it off, but we don't have enough supplies to last through the storm. We're not dead yet, but it's just a question of time. We couldn't imagine how hard this hell of a winter will be on us and others. We didn't send supplies to New Manchester, and they'll never last this storm without them. We all die in vain. It's irrelevant now. Whoever finds this log, Godspeed and forgive us. I'm very glad we had that backup save, because that's a great jumping off point to salvage that run. We need to upgrade the steelworks. We need the automaton scout. Wood is full. The research outpost, go. And then we did learn that the second lab does something, so that gives us a little bit of a jump on tech. 12 days out. That's the sick man. You'll be fine. Automaton scouts. And get started on those houses. But then we also need the steelworks. Okay, factory. Steam Steelworks was way juicier than I thought. I think I just want the larger resource depot instead of building a bunch of little ones. There's a chance I could go from tent right to house, so I'm wasting some time here. Let's see if I can get to Broken Tree and back in time. Oh, right, and I can spare an automaton. Well, I can't spare an automaton, but... What is he doing? He's in charge of the coal mine. There's an automaton on wood we can probably spare. So I will send him out on an expedition. Oh, no, it has to specifically be an automaton scout, but it consumes the automaton. Okay. 200 steel, that's going to take a bit. No? Let's hope he doesn't move super slow, and that's going to take him like 3 days. Bad news. He might not get back in time. Food's under control for now, so fuck them. Fuck those meat bags.
Move! Time to get to work.
Well, I'm almost tempted to build a third workshop, frankly. Gonna build a third workshop. I think it'll be even worse. Like, I think we're at 130% right now. We'll probably get like 150%, which is really inefficient, but engineers aren't doing anything else of value. Oh, this one doesn't have a road, which just in theorize it might be okay, but to play it safe.
Workday ends. Time off.
Okay, Steam Steelworks. I don't want to do Advanced Steam Steelworks. I think we can even get by without coal mining optimization, perhaps, but we do want to get the steam coal mine. I want the large resource depot, and then, whoa! Let's focus on not freezing to death then. Shit. Stalled out on steel. Steelworks are down. Oh, except I haven't researched anything. Power upgrade. Shit. Got all these fucking empty workshops that can't do anything. Functioning. There we go. There's the steel income. Generator power upgrade. Yes, please. So 8 hours. We are at... Not at this time of day. It really sucks that they can die working overtime. Babies. Promise people warmth. We left that one hanging, didn't we? It is at... I just need to see what your multiplier is. 146 out of potential 150. Good lord, that's a lot of manpower to get to 150. Definitely don't go above that third workshop. Okay, what did you guys find? Just don't get caught in the storm. Supply trailer is going to get caught in the storm, if anything. Again, we have the save to fall back on, but these guys might get trapped in the storm and die. It's hard to tell. It's right on them. They might not make it. That might kill them. I mean, they might also die just walking back from the tree, unfortunately. There's a generator. Get this going. The problem is we might be researching the steel quicker than we can dig it out of the ground, which could be a problem.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Minus 50. It's going to be a chilly one. More steel, more steam cores. Hell yeah, cold's coming. Are these steam mines yet? Oh, they're just regular mines, that's why. Thought this coal was coming in a little slow. Shack is falling apart. It's got some food in it. That's awful. It was a dead end. Turns out I should have left the scout team out there for like one more day. They would have wrapped up this side of the map. Mild frostbite. Let's get some prosthetics. Should probably build an infirmary. We got some permanent sickies up, which is going to cause problems. There's a steam coal mine, but the steam cores are out in the wilderness. I have to actually get the 8,000 coal in time. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Well, that's actually not much coal at all. While disassembling the wreck to salvage what we can from it, we found a hidden cache of supplies. Fucking rad. Yeah, get home. Hopefully you live. It looks like it's a straight line, so they will outrun the storm, and then we'll send the robot this way. But yeah, we gotta drop those cores off. Only 21 hours of coal, what the fuck? That seems oddly awful. Speaking of, if we're done researching things, well, we need the houses for sure. But I think I also want stronger robots. I should have gotten the fucking resource depot. The icefall mine that might be filled with coal. Full-on steel, that's awful. We don't want to be full-on stuff right now, frankly. So I want the large resource depot. The 17 hours of coal is fucking terrifying. I don't remember this ever happening. Judging by the equipment, it looks like this mine was constructed before the Great Winter, possibly by the first prospectors to explore this area. The general disarray inside the building suggests they were abandoned abruptly, presumably due to some sort of earthquake. Some stuff. That's kind of crummy for how late we are, but he's outrunning the storm. $5 hours, then we'll have the steam cores to upgrade these guys. These the super steelworks? They sure are.
Work time. Get moving.
Steam coal mine. Large resource depot, definitely need those. Steel. Coal, wood. And then we can research more shit. Uh-oh. That really fucked me on wood. And there's no wood robot. We're going to have to sacrifice a steam robot for now. Sorry, steel. So you need a spare robot. Well, technically we don't need a spare robot for wood. All wood's doing now is building and researching. Like, the wood doesn't keep the town alive. But with only 41 wood, that kind of limits what I can research right now. I can research houses. I'll want infirmary soon. Resources shortage. We're getting short on resources. Not now. That was just an oversight on my part, although I don't know why the fuck these robots aren't bringing in coal. Well, the buildings aren't being built, which is terrifying. Because they are about... No, I think they'll build through the night. Okay, expedition camp. I do need that wood. Narrow path. Yep, grab that. Off you go. Running low on food, but that's because we haven't stabbed the hothouses. Okay, there we go. The coal mines are back up. I feel I maybe fucked myself on my coal generation there. Coal, wood, steel. Now we should be able to hold enough. I should be able to hold the 8,000 coal we need. Just a matter of getting it all. Have to get 1,000 a day. Cookhouse stays on. Yeah, we don't need to worry about generator shit, it turns out, because we don't actually get hit by the storm. Unless it does continue and we're just not allowed to enter the storm without that coal, but hopefully it just ends, because I don't like the blizzard at the end that you gotta just sit through. Angry about the coal. Let's heat some homes. Did I finish homes? Or am I working on homes? Oops. We both found some shit. More steam cores, which aren't too handy. Grab that sawmill, because we are a little hurting on wood. Cookhouses, which we can't really... Hothouse. I do need a little bit of food, so... There's the hothouse. Got an amputee, but I'm pretty sure I built some. I'll build one just in case. Raw food and steam cores. That rock formation. We're not going to have time to help New Manchester now, but we still might win. I seem like I'm actually having a shittier go over this time now. Can't remember what I did different. Oh, well, I don't have a guy on that steel mill for starters. Because he's gathering wood. We need 600 wood or whatever, so... I have 7 steam cores right now, and I really did not use them effectively. And building robots is just going to drain our resources. Yeah, they got pissed off about the heat. Fuck them. Yeah, I got to be very careful about my wood, but also the 4 days. We are getting a lot of coal per day, but might not be enough. That automaton buff is pretty cheap. Wow. Maybe should have rushed that a little sooner. Are you at the end of the world yet? No.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Looks like these scenarios are all going to be like 30 or 40 days. Maybe not. Maybe like the Fall of Winterhome takes forever. Well, the Fall of Winterhome is Winterhome definitely loses, so that's a weird scenario. Yeah, there's no way to fast track extra coal. Like there's 100 extra coal there, and then maybe my scouts have some. But go to Cracked Ice and then New Manchester. He found some shit. He's got a bunch of he is not finding good stuff on his side. But I think he's got a lot of stuff on him, I guess. So he might hit some breakpoints for us when he comes home. Time's running out though. I don't even know if I'll. Yeah, I won't have time to save New Manchester because I have to deliver 3 bundles of stuff to them. It's probably food and coal are the other ones, which I do not have to spare. Allows automatons to be used at workshops and factories. I have enough people to spare, so I don't think I want to do that. Houses are cheaper. I mean, the hothouse stays on. I don't really give a shit. I need the infirmary. Two days? I don't think I'll get to 8,000 coal again. I think I'm going to fail on the same thing. I do need these houses. I think he's finally got everything on his side. Yeah, come on home, homie. It's barely gonna make it. Sorry, New Manchester. 2 days and I'm already at 5,000. We might pull it off. They work through the night. Christ, he might actually get left behind. Yeah, I thought I could get both, but I think I'll be just satisfied to complete just the town survives. Fuck New Manchester. Unless it's a double. Unless I actually do need to save New Manchester, I think we failed the scenario. I thought I was going so well.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Okay, now we need to see. I don't know how much coal I can store is the problem. Wow. Oh, wow. The generator takes 288, but the hubs take 576. I did not. Ooh, ooh. I have 6 days of coal, but no, how much? I need the max. So these generate 1,200 a day, and then we consume 1,000. So I make 1,200 a day. I think we'll get. Okay, there we go. 7650. So I need one more big. A day and 20? No, I'll come up short again. Fuck. I have too many steam hubs, but we need the steam hubs to keep the arcs alive, actually. Never mind. You know, like, sorry, New Manchester. I can't get home in time. And then I'm not sure if that frees up an automaton. Or if that killed him. No workplace, he's fine. the Red Scout. I would build an infirmary here and put him on it. Or maybe put him on a hothouse. Yeah, I'd put him on a cookhouse. Nope, people are working in the cookhouse. Put him on a hothouse. Grab it all. You have to get home in a day and 12 hours. A day and 16 hours. That's fucking cutting it real close, homies. Yeah, this run, I feel like I'm doing worse this time. Only a day left, but I think we'll break 8,000. The scouts have to make it, and I have to cook the food. The food's gonna fuck me. It's one. They're not too happy about that. Here, we do get to 8,000. Yeah, frostbite. We already know about frostbite. Get that infirmary built. Wait, they're not going to make it in time. What happened? The time estimate was wrong. Shit. Some of those things he explored were duds. Yeah, he's not going to make it. We would have needed faster scouts, which probably would have saved him. Nope. I would have needed more scouts. Now, let's try to roll back an autosave. Well, I bet you will fail, leaving that guy out there to die, which is silly, but we can roll back to maybe an autosave to save us a little time. We cleared the coal. We probably could have helped New Manchester if I didn't scout so much, I guess. And then there's a chance that I really needed this, apparently. That would have solved this problem. Should have gone right for that. We don't have enough supplies to outlast it. It's like 5 guys out in the wilderness. We have failed. Preposterous. What's our autosave? Day 27, I think, is too late. Well, really, we just need to research later sleds right before the storm, and they'll make it. They were like 2 hours out. Oh, boy. Nope. We're still fucked on that one. Okay. Well, first things first, I want faster scouts. I want automaton scout, faster scout. We can do the houses late. And I need the extra steamworks. Or sorry, steelworks. Take resources. I think this was fine. I think basically... no, I think if... the robot might be... The robot showed up with lots of time to spare. I don't know. I should have wrote down what's what. I feel some of these are just junk. I don't have nicer houses. We can go extra workshop. I don't think I want the 3rd workshop, but I will build a 2nd workshop. Wood is, yeah, remember we burned a bunch of wood on dumb stuff? What did I burn it on? Because we went from like 700 to none. Maybe it was the warehouses that fucked us. Don't care about him. I am incredibly positive we'll never need this second hothouse, and it always trips me up, so goodbye. We did have a little time to spare on the coal, so I'd rather get the explorers underway. I will try to help New Manchester, but let's not get greedy. This was a very laid-back city. It was just this. It was just these requirements were very steep.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
What is this? I'm building a robot right now, but for what? Is he for the second steel mill? I think so. I don't know where else he'd go. Yeah, okay. And we got the 2 coal mines, and they have to bring steam cores back to upgrade it. Oh no, this robot is our scouting robot. I see what I've done.
Get to work. There's plenty to do.
And I think retrofitting him into a robot maybe cost a lot. Or sorry, not a robot, a scout. Oops. Nah, well, I mean, we can get all 3 at once. I meant to do this, which takes 60 steel I don't have. Yeah, we need the fucking rocket ship scouts, which I hope impacts the robots, but I don't think it does. Yeah, complaining about the heat, fuck them. Yeah, 1 on wood, 2 on steel, 2 on coal, and then none on food, even though... No, I do have 1 on food. I have a lot of fucking... more robots than I thought. Coal, hothouse, steel, wall drill. So yeah, we could have a cookhouse robot. That's about it. I need the warehouses now. Especially because we are full on wood. Okay, they move super fast. Boosted scout sleds is tempting, but I don't think I can get that far before the end. I need the steam steelworks. And the large warehouse. That'll take them an entire day. Not a chance. I don't have a robot scout, so we'll just skip that and then reserve him for New Manchester if we can get that far.
Gather your troops. The shift is ending.
That's some unnecessary wood surplus, but I need steam coal and steam steel. I think steam steel works. Maybe drained our wood. I would really love to overwork these people, but apparently it can kill you.
Wrap up well. The boss is here. The worksheet is done.
They don't seem 50% faster, but maybe I'm forgetting how far those distances are. There's steam steel. 21 wood to upgrade it. I'm not sure if it's actually the full cost, maybe if I upgrade an existing building. That's interesting. Build some prosthetics just so there's a surplus. Steam steel. I can build. I want the large resource depot. Get on top of that.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
I'm amazed that I failed because I didn't fucking retire the Hope Falls. Didn't save him, but such is life. People dying ain't great. I think I'm neglecting my generator upgrades now is the problem.
Get to work.
I do not hold a lot of steel, huh?
There's plenty to do.
I think it's steam coal, wood, and then a second coal. That better be an old alert. No, it's not. I had a second guy chill out overnight. I was hoping to, oh Jesus Christ, I wanted the house, but it's going to be a little longer apparently. Those definitely cleaned me out on resources.
Your labors, people. The workday is up.
Yeah, I'm cold. Okay, this is cool. Did I get the... No, we have to tier up for coal, don't we?
Work time.
This is coal, this is wood. I think I'm fucking up my tempo again. I think I'm over-exploring. Like, these guys on the left, I should probably just bring them back. Because they show up with the resources like 1 day to spare. That doesn't help anybody. Need the houses for sure. It's making people too sick. Ah, but then the coal might not be ready in time.
Time off.
Yeah, I feel my first run was the closest. Well, that's not true. The one we just failed was the closest because there was just like one guy out there freezing to death. We failed. We left behind Timmy. Yeah, I'm not risking this. I need that stuff delivered.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
We have our own problems. We've decided to focus on our mission and leave New Manchester to its fate. The future of all life on Earth is more important than any city. Yeah, no shit. Sorry, Hobo Town, which is not much different from the very first town I built in Frostpunk, but I'm going to project my sense of inadequacy onto them. Steam coal mine. They're all set. They'll be back later today with their pile of wood and steam cores. Hello? Angry about the cold? Yep, that'll happen. A woman who looked after the survivor from New Manchester wants to talk to you. We couldn't save him, but we can still help his people. Don't let his sacrifice be in vain. It's about doing what's right. Mission comes first. I think the discontent's under control enough that I can be a monster about this. It's just the 8,000 coal that scares me. Otherwise, we could probably save New Manchester. If I was on top of coal earlier, maybe like, oh, you know what? I guess you do. You just start shitting out thumpers, wouldn't you? Because thumpers can spontaneously create coal and just throw automatons at it. So I probably could have had coal under control on like day 8.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
And then he's got a bunch of stuff that ultimately we don't need. Steam coal mine. Pew, pew. Steam coal optimization while we're here.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
That guy will not finish building this house. He's all by himself. There we go.
It's hot time.
A small group of people is on the way. Oh, fucking Christ. They just come into my goddamn town if I don't help them. Fucking bastards. How did they know? How did they know I've abandoned their town? I am mostly concerned about the coal now. Well, it's literally nothing to worry about other than that. Sir, the second New Manchester expedition has disappeared without a trace. We're almost certain they died trying to reach us. They're too weak to survive in this cold, or people are shocked by the news. So many are suffering. Is there's nothing we can do? They're on their own. They're on their own. Stop talking to me about it. We're not having any more meetings about this. I'm clearing my calendar. If it's not about coal, I don't care. Let me make sure I can actually store enough coal. I can't? This is what happened last time? They're a little low on hope. The man who came from New Manchester has left our city with some basic supplies. He asked us to pass a note on to you. This is how the world ends. When ideals are more important than people. There's not going to be any fucking... A lot of problems in Frostpunk could be solved by me having a revolver when we left London, because I would shoot him in the back. May God forgive you, for we won't. I hope the blizzard takes you, homie. The world needs these seeds, and I've already died twice trying to help you, so... More coal. I'm getting really fucking nervous here. I guess 3 days and we're already at 5,000. It's still uncomfortably close.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
I'm mostly concerned about this. Like, something bad might happen if Hope bottoms out on us, but they're not really giving us a choice. Can you please do the optional objective? No. No, I cannot. Well, maybe I could, honestly. Just because, like, I think we will make it. It's just... They ask for help way too close.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. The workship starts.
Alright, there's the coal sorted. I could maybe do with an infirmary. Yeah, there's 7 people in palliative care. I need an infirmary. But a day and 22 hours? God damn it. I can't. I seem to be having more and more trouble with the coal each run. I might be better off throwing people at it during the day. Oh, there we go. Coal really came in at the last second. Generator's gonna explode, by the way.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
I see.
Boom. Time to get to work.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking we send the robots in at night. I see. I'm pretty sure I built the spare prosthetics on this run, so he should sort himself out in a moment. There we go. Everything else has been taken care of. Ooh, that's the win condition. So you could hit that before the 12 days. The final test of our city begins. I'm really glad we don't have to play the storm. I really didn't like the storm gameplay in the first scenario, but this one, again, it's just the that 8,000 coal. 8,000 coal is a real burden. We did our best. It's not my fault New Manchester was a shithole. We were chosen stewards of the future. But winter forced us to choose. We found another city. Helpless in the cold. I purposely tried to avoid finding them, to be fair. But we didn't care. Our mission was more important. It was. I'm going to have a stern talking to the guy that's writing our history. We saved all the arcs. I only needed to save one. I fucking knew it. New Manchester perished. Now, they would have just asked for help in the next blizzard. They weren't self-sufficient. We didn't take the risk of saving the others. It will have to be our legacy. One more reload? Nah, I'm not positive. I thought I had good footing on this town, but it might not be good enough to beat the optional objective of saving New Manchester. So we'll just walk away with that. I mean, we were a monster in the first one because we became despots. I think you have to be pretty decent at the game to get the perfect ending on a scenario, and then even more so to do it on a higher difficulty. The refugees is what we're going to do next time. That was a little scary because we barely pulled this one off. I thought I had this one under control, but it was a switcheroo, and this is apparently the easiest. So now we've got the refugees, which is maybe a middle-of-the-road one. The safety of the generator was reserved for the wealthy. We seized it so we could build a city where people are equal. But can we accept everyone who comes to seek shelter? Based on the thumbnail, this one's going to be about building a shanty town, even though I just left Manchester to their fate. We'll have to see. I think I did okay at the arc, but definitely wasn't a flawless run. I still think it went way better than A New Home, but assuming I don't die over and over and over and over again, we're halfway through our Frostpunk adventures. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time with another scenario. So until then, thanks for watching.